Hey Joe,
Hi,
lovely to have you here.
thank you.
We're going to have a nice chilled time, lots of rest time.
Excellent. Sounds
Okay,
good.
enjoy. Okay.
Thank you.
Right, well, we better get going. So, what I thought we would do for tonight is what I did. I think it was maybe the very first session that I did when I went on to the new structure. But anyway, it's by the by. I thought we'd go through each of the chakras. So 7 poses, a little bit of breath work at the beginning, and giving you an opportunity to check in with each of those energy centers and see how you're doing. So a little bit of an energy MOT, if you like. So get to see how you're doing in a bit more detail. Remember, as always, restorative is about giving way fully to the support of the ground, the support of the props, and just being as you are, using the breath to keep you nice and still and able to hold whatever's going on, and remembering that you're safe. So we're going to start. Seated. So take whatever you need to be comfortable in your seated position. And we're going to do a slightly different check-in tonight for this restorative. So we're going to take a scan of the whole chakra system from the top of the head to the base of the spine, using your breath to do so. And then we'll move into Muladhara, root chakra, and the corresponding pose after that. So I just need to unlock the meeting in case we get any last minute joinees. Bear with me. So just get yourselves comfortable in your seated position there. Cross leg or whatever works for you. You can wrap yourself in your blanket, anything that you like. And have a little shrug of the shoulders. Couple of rotations of the head. That's what I was doing there. Oh, let go of the stresses that have built up over the day. This is your time now. It's all about you. Finally. And settling in. Let the shoulders drop away from the ears. Neck nice and long. Maybe even tipping your chin slightly towards the chest, just to keep the back of the neck long. And while you settle in there, I'm just going to talk you through each of the chakras, just a location and their name first of all. So we've got root chakra, located at the base of the spine, then moving up to your sacral chakra, located deep in the pelvis, moving up to sacral chakra, which is somewhere between the breastbone and the navel, heart chakra, the centre of the chest, just to the right of your physical heart, moving up to throat chakra, located in the throat, and then third eye, space between the eyebrows, and your crown at the top of the head, just slightly above. And they can be thought of as spinning wheels of energy, corresponding to various physical, emotional and energetic aspects of who we are, and there have been more recent links to the vagus nerve. Vagus nerve being responsible for, again, physical and emotional parts of who we are. But all I want you to do now is feel and maybe see, in whichever way that's meaningful to you, what might be going on at each of these centres as we take some breaths up and down. So choose whichever breath works for you. I'll invite you to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. But if something else works better for you, then do that. And so we're going to start at the top of the head, at your crown chakra, breathing in and taking that breath from the crown all the way through the other chakras down to the base of your spine. And as you exhale, follow the breath from the root chakra at the base of the spine up to the top of your head. Noticing anything on the journey there. Inhaling, top of the head to the base of the spine. Exhaling, base to top. Inhaling, top to base. Exhaling, base to top. Continue these breaths going from the crown to the root and root to crown. Maybe starting to see some colours as you move through the chakras. Don't worry about those being the ones that are generally associated with each of the chakras. Just feel and see what's there for you. No judgment, no analysis. Maybe noticing if you find that your awareness or the breath gets stuck at a particular point or points. So for this initial check-in, it's more about your feeling and knowing sense of what might be going on here. And we're going to break things down on an individual chakra level, and physically, emotionally and energetically in a while, but for now just notice and feel. Inhaling top to base. Exhaling base to top. If your mind wanders, just go back inside. See those spinning wheels of energy and directing the breath down and up. Down and up. Breath is your faithful companion, your best friend, always there with you from the moment that you come into this world until the moment that you leave. A powerful friend, there to soothe, sometimes there to invigorate, but always there for you, keeping you alive, keeping you going. And its best gift is bringing you back into the present moment, the only place we really truly ever feel peace. Gently blinking your eyes open. And we're going to move into Muladhara root chakra. as we come into Paschimottanasana, which is your forward fold basically. So bringing your legs out in front, and then take as many props as you need, maybe a couple of blocks, and then your pillow or cushions, building up your ramp here so that you can then fold yourself forward, maybe even taking your rolled up blanket into the hip crease and then folding over. So the legs about as wide as your ramp, and then fold yourself down. And it might be nice for you to hug your ramp here. And while you settle into the pose, seeing if you're holding on to any of those big muscle groups, maybe the quads, deep in the core. Just notice where you might be holding on and see if you can make adjustments, whether that be through letting go of the muscles or moving some of the props, so that you can fully release into this pose, facing the ground to feel safe. The lower body connected to the ground. Folding forward, taking that more introspective gaze. Settling in. And so after I've instructed the poses, I'm going to refer to my notes to guide you through a meditation, as well as talking about the various aspects of each of the chakras. Starting with the root chakra. The root chakra located at the base of the spine, otherwise known as Muladhara. Mula meaning basic or root, and Dhara meaning support. Your basic support. Visualize the chakra opening at the base of your spine, like a flower opening to the sun. Its 4 petals opening wide, folding back, revealing their true beauty to the sun. See this open, vibrant red, rich flower as a bright red ball spinning clockwise. As you focus on Muladhara, the root chakra, inhale and see the breath as a rich, vibrant red. As you exhale, see the breath flowing up and out as vibrant, deep, rich red. The root chakra is responsible for the basic needs: survival, shelter and food. It defines our ability to survive and to stay grounded. And naturally, the element associated with root chakra is earth. Signs of an overactive root chakra could be that you are more likely to grow as a fearful individual, having an over-possessive mind, and anxiety can become common due to its association with fear. You may experience a lack of fulfillment in those basic needs, home, financial and work life. And signs of an underactive root chakra can lead to insecurity, depression, a lack of motivation to complete work, and sometimes a misunderstanding of others, even leading to you feeling like a victim. An underactive or overactive root chakra can result in problems associated with the spine, kidneys, prostate, and adrenal glands. In the state of a balanced root chakra, you may experience vitality, a sense of security, being grounded and connected with the earth, with nature. And when the root chakra is balanced, you tend to be more satisfied while striving and enjoying that striving to meet the needs of survival. See the rich, vibrant red energy of Muladhara flowing down through your legs, through your feet and into the ground, flowing deep into Mother Earth, like a tree sprouting its roots. These roots are connecting and attaching you to the earth. Continue bathing your root chakra with vibrant red energy, empowering, embodying, grounding you in the here and now. Let your root take what it needs and say the words to yourself: I am here. I have a right to be here as I am. I am supported. Take in 5 more breaths here as you use your intention and visualization to balance the root chakra. Once you've taken those 5, slowly walk your hands up the legs, coming back upright. Take a moment and then removing the props to the side. We're going to have the blocks or cushions either side of your knees, and then a pillow or cushion, maybe 2, for you to recline over, and bringing the shoulder blades onto the cushion or the pillow, maybe the bolster behind you. We're going to lie back and then take the soles of the feet together and using the blocks at whichever height works for you, or cushions, whatever you have, just to catch the sides of the thighs there And coming into your Supta Baddha Konasana, your reclined butterfly pose, the hips nice and open, and the chest slightly lifted. Settling in here, making sure that you aren't working to keep yourself in this pose, that you've got enough props to be able to settle in. Those who are particularly tight in the hips, you might need some extra height on these blocks or cushions. And then settle in. And it might be nice here to bring your hands around the pubic bone, one on top of the other, just to help you more deeply connect with the next energy center, the sacral chakra. Coming back into the breath, and check in if you're holding on in any way. Taking a couple of breaths just to notice where you're holding on and to let go. Allow the props to hold you here. Let go. Taking the attention inside. So now focusing on the sacral chakra or Svadhisthana. Sva translating as one's own, and Adhisthana, place. One's own place, the seat of self. The sacral chakra is all about you realizing your identity as a human, mother, father, brother, sister, friend, etc. It's your chakra of emotional intelligence, choice, creativity, movement, and pleasure. The element associated with the sacral chakra is water. See your sacral chakra opening like a flower opens to meet the sun. Its 6 petals opening wide, folding back, revealing their full orange beauty to the sun. Now see this open, vibrant, orange rich flower as a bright orange ball spinning clockwise. As you focus on Svadhisthana, the sacral chakra, inhale and see the breath as a rich, vibrant orange. As you exhale, see the breath flowing up and out as a vibrant, deep orange. Signs of an overactive sacral chakra can mean that you are more possibly turning into manipulative behaviors. With an overflow of energy through the sacral chakra, you can become addicted to pleasures, becoming lustful and perhaps selfish with an urge to control. Conversely, signs of an underactive sacral chakra can mean over-focusing on the practical things in life while forgetting to enjoy the process of working on something simply for enjoyment. Psychologically, this can lead to emotional instability lack of trust, and certainly lack of pleasure. Physical manifestations of an imbalanced sacral chakra can include obesity, hormone imbalances, restlessness, suffering from low back pain, sexual dysfunction, and a loss of sense of taste. As you work to bring the sacral chakra into balance, it's likely that you will be more humble and have a strength at maintaining relations with people near you. Your perception towards the world and yourself is more in balance, and therefore it's easier to build friendly and joyful bonds. As you withdraw from more addictive means of pleasure, you can experience a groundedness with enjoyment. And very importantly, there's a consideration given to every action on whether it's healthy or nourishing for you, and if not, you find it easier to not do it, to just skip it. Come back to the visualization of your sacral chakra spinning clockwise. Continue bathing your sacral chakra with rich, vibrant orange, balancing, empowering, motivating. Let your sacral chakra be fed as you say the words, I honour my needs. I allow myself to be nourished. Continue using your intention and visualization to bring the sacral chakra into balance. Take in 5 more breaths as you do so. When you've taken your 5 breaths, bring your hands around the sides of the legs. Give them a lift up to centre. Take a moment there, and it might feel nice for you to release from the pose by bringing the knees towards your chest and maybe taking a couple of circles with the knees one way and then in the other direction. From here, we're going to keep everything in the same position regarding the props, taking your feet back onto the mat and taking those feet to about mat width distance apart, just checking that your blocks are over at the sides there, and we're going to let the knees drop over to the right side. It may be that you want to bring the block on the left side or your cushion on top of the one on the right, just to provide a bit more height as you move into your twist, and then bringing the arms out to the sides. What you may also want to do is take a cushion or a pillow and bring it between the legs so that you're even more supported here and not having to hold that left leg. So just take your time, use whatever you need to come into this twist with as much comfort as possible. The knees out to the right side, feeling a gentle opening across the left hip there as it lifts up, coming into this really gentle twist using the lower body. And if it feels nice, you could maybe take your gaze over to the left side just to help you further come into the sensation of this twist. It doesn't really make a difference physically, but it can help you create the visualization of the spine twisting, and then settling into the pose, noticing if there's any need to hold on in order to maintain this pose, and if so, relax and maybe use some additional props to allow you to do so. It's always worth taking the time to move into your twist, into your pose even. Those who feel a little open with the arms out to the side could maybe bring your arms onto the body and give yourself a little hug, just taking that right hand around the right sides of the ribs and the left hand onto the belly. Give yourself a little hug, that can feel nice. And settling in now, coming back into your breath. When we come into a twist, there's a slight constriction around the abdomen, the digestive area. And as you feel that, take your awareness up to your sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, excuse me, located 3 inches above the navel, below the breastbone. Your solar plexus, your chakra of personal power and individual identity, also known as Manipura, meaning the lustrous gem, which is located in the center of the body. It has a yellow color, comparing your light to that of the sun. The bright yellow colour stands for the energy you hold for your personal and professional growth, with its principal element as fire. Visualize the chakra opening just above the navel, a pure yellow flower opening to the sun, its 10 petals opening wide, folding back, revealing their full beauty to the sun. As you focus on this flower, see this open, vibrant, electric yellow flower as a bright yellow ball spinning clockwise. Inhale and see the breath as a rich electric yellow. And as you exhale, see the breath flowing up and out as vibrant, pure, rich yellow. Signs of an overactive solar plexus chakra include a tendency to become excessively authoritative, trying to gain control over people or surroundings. Using logic only in speculation. And making excessive plans as well as placing rigid limits over yourself. Additionally, becoming angry over little things is one of the most common issues arising due to an overexcited Manipura solar plexus chakra. Signs of an underactive solar plexus chakra can include lower confidence, leading to difficulty in making decisions, growing shyer and being unable to speak out about concerns, ultimately losing your ability to realize your inherent self-worth, becoming submissive and less likely to respect yourself. And so we can use your intention and visualizations in this meditation to bring balance to the solar plexus chakra. And as you do, you will feel more determined and self-confident in anything that you do. You will seek the truth about your life and consequently grow, becoming more decisive, self-controlled, and affirmed about your intention and actions. Continue bathing your solar plexus chakra with rich electric yellow, replenishing, restoring, nurturing. Letting your solar plexus chakra take what it needs. As you say the words, I value myself. I am enough. I am more than enough. In fact, I am worth my weight in gold. Continue balancing your solar plexus chakra with a further 5 breaths. You've taken those 5 breaths. We're going to move on to the other side. Bringing the knees back to centre, and if you don't have any support on the left side there, take your block over, keeping the cushion or pillow between your thighs, and then let the knees fall over to the other side. Coming back into the position, settling in, using the props to support you, using the breath to keep you focused, keeping the focus inside. breathing in the vibrant electric yellow down to your solar plexus, and exhaling a vibrant deep yellow saying the words to yourself, I am enough. I am more than enough. I am worth my weight in gold. Taking another 5 breaths here. When you've taken your 5 breaths, bring the legs back up, the knees back up to centre, and then removing all the props to the side, other than perhaps one cushion. And we're going to roll over onto your front. Take your time. And from here, taking your feet to the back of your mat, having the knees directly underneath the hips, and we're going to come into melting heart pose or puppy pose. So keeping the knees under the hips and walking the hands forward. Now using your cushion here to catch the head as you come down, let your elbows rest on the ground and feel the heart melt towards the ground. It's necessary here to very mildly activate the deep core muscles just to protect your lower back. If you do have a tendency to overarch through lower back, just lifting that belly up ever so slightly, and then allow your heart to melt to the floor, stretching through the armpits and the sides of the body. Maybe give the head a little rock side to side just to make sure that you're not holding any tension in the neck. And relax. Let your heart melt towards the ground. Be held. Feel the feet, the knees and the arms all connected to the ground, and the head via the props. Working now with the heart chakra, your chakra of self-development and unconditional love. Heart chakra represented by a green colour. Which signifies the free flow of energy like air. Hence, heart chakra has air as its element. visualize the green chakra opening in the center of your chest, like a beautiful, vibrant, fresh green flower opening to the sun. Its 12 petals folding back wide, revealing their full, beautiful shades of green to the sun. See this beautiful, fresh green flower as a bright, vibrant green ball spinning clockwise. As you inhale, see the breath as a fresh, electric green. And on the exhale, see the breath flowing up and out as a deep, rich green. Continue this inhalation and exhalation as you consider the signs of an overactive heart chakra. Here you may have a tendency to over-express your feelings, becoming judgmental and perhaps jealous, struggling to control your emotions, perhaps becoming attached to something or someone. Maybe undergoing a discerning of relationships. Finding that your sentiments are perhaps ruling you. And noticing that saying yes has become your habit without even considering the pros and cons for yourself. Conversely, an underactive heart chakra can result in a lack of emotional connection to others. They may struggle, those around you, to be kind and compassionate towards you for your rejection of this. And consequently, it's difficult for you to get fully involved in relationships around you, leading to a lack of fulfillment generally. Let's use this meditation, the posture, your intention to bring balance into your heart chakra. Here you will find it easier to love yourself, perhaps as much as you give love to those around you. You'll find the strength to say no when it's necessary, knowing that sometimes this is the best way to listen to yourself. And increasingly treating yourself and others with unconditional affection, compassion, and devotion. Knowing that it starts with you. So continue bathing your heart with fresh electric green, bringing nourishment, renewal, and healing. Let your heart take what it needs as you say the words, I am greatly loved. I allow myself to give and receive love freely. I am nourished by the power of love. Continue bringing balance to your heart chakra. Take another 5 breaths here. And when you've taken your 5, walk your hands back, coming into child's pose for a few breaths, crossing the arms underneath the head, and just taking a moment here to close in again. From here, we're going to move into the next posture to work on the throat. So for this, you'll need 2 cushions, or whatever you're using. We're going to have these cushions or the props a bit higher than the one at the top of your mat. So whether that's a block or a cushion, another cushion, and you're going to recline over these, taking a higher position behind the heart, and then your head will fall back and catch the other prop so that the throat is nice and open. And you can do whatever you like with your legs here, coming into Baddha Konasana legs, maybe having the knees knocking together with the feet wide, or just having the legs reaching out in front. So we've got the heart lifted higher than the head, and the head tipped back, caught by the prop behind, so that your throat is nice and open. We've also got the heart open once again here to continue the throat open. And again, you can do anything with your hands, having the hands opened up, arms reaching down the body, and maybe giving yourself a hug once again if you wish. So anything you like, as long as the throat is open here. Take your time, no rush. Once you're in position, just check if there's any holding on of any kind, and see if you can use the props just to become even more comfortable, the throat nice and open. Coming back into your breath. The throat chakra is your chakra of self-expression, communication, and personal will. Allow your throat center to soften, expand, and breathe. Vishuddha means purity and clarity, associated with the element ether, signifying the ability to hear and speak your truth. Visualize the throat chakra opening like a beautiful electric blue flower opening to the sun. Its 16 petals folding back wide, revealing their full beautiful shades of blue to the sun. See the beautiful deep blue flower as a bright, vibrant blue ball spinning clockwise. As you focus on Vishuddha, inhale and see the breath as a deep, vibrant blue. And as you exhale, see the breath flowing up and out as beautiful, electric blue. Signs of an overactive throat chakra can include losing control over your speech, others may express that your words can be hurtful, and manipulative thoughts or words can start creeping into your mind. Signs of an underactive throat chakra can result in a slurry and less confident speech, a lack of ability to express yourself, struggling in general communication to others, and feeling scared while expressing your true views. Bring your throat chakra into balance now through this meditation, intention and visualization. When the throat chakra is more in balance, you can be more precise about your thought process and communication. Your creative side can be more easily expressed. You feel affirmed about your purpose. And you can listen to hear rather than listening just to respond. Continue bathing your throat chakra with deep, vibrant blue, clearing, opening, softening the need for control, freeing self-expression and your creativity. Let your throat take what it needs as you say the words, I hear and speak my truth. I express myself freely. I allow myself to go with the flow of life. As you continue to balance your throat chakra, take 5 more breaths here. From here, moving into Shavasana as we work through third eye and crown, taking yourself over onto one side, removing the props and taking any props that you need for your Shavasana, maybe supporting the knees, maybe the head, anyone with an eye pillow or a top. Maybe you could just bring that over your eyes now. Have a wriggle about, giving yourself a hug, or bringing the arms down the body with the palms facing up. Covering yourself in your blanket. Do what you need to do and settle in. Once again, checking in. If there's any holding on of any kind, this should be the most comfortable pose of the evening. And we've already been working on an extreme level of comfort. So make this as comfortable as you possibly can while we work on your third eye and crown chakras. Coming back into your breath, and when you are ready, take your focus up to your forehead, between your eyebrows, to your third eye, your chakra of wisdom and intuition. Allow it to gently soften, expand and breathe. Here, 2 petals, each containing 48 petals, totaling 96, signify the merging of 2 important energy lines, the Ida and Pingala at this point. The third eye chakra is connected with our lower brain, pituitary gland, spine and your 6th sense. Governing your psychic or extrasensory perception, your intuition. The third eye chakra associated with the element light. As you work with the third eye, you may want to see the third eye as access to a cosmic vision, illuminating everything as it is without the filter of your past, your expectations or judgment. Visualize the chakra opening in the center of your forehead. A beautiful, vibrant indigo flower opening to the sun. Its 96 petals folding back wide, revealing their full, beautiful shades of indigo to the sun. See this beautiful indigo flower as a bright, vibrant indigo ball spinning clockwise. As you inhale, see the breath as a deep indigo, and exhaling, seeing the breath flowing out also as deep indigo. Signs of an overactive third eye chakra can manifest as fantasizing rather than being in reality. Having a continuous or excessive flow of thoughts, perhaps making you mentally drained. Once again, a struggle to make even the most simple decisions. Additionally, hallucinations and anxiety are also common experiences when in the excessive state of third eye chakra. Signs of an underactive third eye chakra can mean you feel intimidated by your thoughts. Stress, depression and anxiety can be a daily basis, a daily business to deal with. And it can be hard to remember even the simplest things and events. whereas when the third eye chakra is in balance, we trust our intuition, that inner voice. And it's believed that when the third eye chakra is balanced, your eyes reflected with a sparkle. Your vision becomes wider, memory becomes sharper, and your tendency to think wisely and calmly optimal. An exercise to help open and strengthen your intuition will be practiced now. See a window in an indigo room, and here see yourself looking out of this window, gazing at the universe and the stars. And now let this scene in the window become what your third eye and intuition wishes to reveal to you. Continue looking, and any images or thoughts that make themselves visible, these are the manifesting state of your mind. Try not to control or direct anything that becomes available. Just notice. Away from the visualization of the window, continue bathing your third eye with deep indigo, soothing, balancing, bringing clarity, insight and understanding. Let your third eye take what it needs and say the words, everything is unfolding as it should. And moving up in your own time to the top of your head, to your crown, your chakra of oneness. Allow your crown to breathe. This chakra is also known as Sahasrara, translated into 1,000 petals. The violet colour of this chakra represents your presence of being beyond the physical connections. The crown chakra is the centre where all of the lower chakras integrate with their respective traits. As you bring into balance the lower 6 main chakras, you also bring into balance your crown. Visualize the chakra opening at the top of your head, like a beautiful, vibrant violet flower opening to the sun. Its 1,000 petals folding back wide, revealing their full, beautiful shades of violet to the sun. See the beautiful, vibrant flower as a bright, violet ball spinning clockwise. As you inhale, see the breath as vibrant violet or white light as you exhale. See the breath as vibrant violet or white light. Many people experience an underactive state of the crown chakra. It can lead to being aloof and dismissive of anything associated with spirituality, anything beyond the logical, physical existence. Often experiencing loneliness and meaninglessness, lack of fulfillment. You may possess wisdom and knowledge, but struggle to share it with others. Conversely, an overactive crown chakra can turn someone into an egomaniac, being proud and selfish with the intention to rule, following experiences of connection with spirit world, perhaps having a tendency to misuse power and senses that we all have. When the crown chakra is balanced, we feel most joyful, peaceful, and happiest as we are connected with all universal creatures. Being self-sufficient, there is no expectation of anything in return, envisioning everyone and everything equally. Focus on the circular, clockwise spinning motion of the Sahasrara. See the chakra transform into a beautiful violet flower. Opening slowly, you see it as a beautiful lotus flower. As you look at the open lotus, you can sense the magnificent energies of the universe flowing throughout you, through the top of your head. Visualize a brilliant, electric, silvery white light flowing down from the heavens, down through your crown chakra, flowing through your spine, through each of the other chakras, and out through your feet. This energy reaching deep into Mother Earth. Relax and enjoy this sensation as you say the words, I am one with the universe, connected to Father Sky, Mother Earth, and all in between. I am one with the whole. See yourself as a whole, complete being, being in the ebb and flow of your breath. Come back to your center, breathing into your core as you say the words, I am whole, I am perfect, just as I am. Allow the energy of those words to bathe your body, mind, emotions, and spirit. Take in what you need. Those who wish to stay here in this space, allow the sound of my voice to drown out and stay where you are until you feel ready to leave. And those who are ready to come back, see your body lying heavy there. See all of the chakras spinning together, in balance and balanced with each other. Close each of the chakras down now, each to the size of a fairy light. Having the intention is just enough here. Go back into the physical sensations in your body and use your breath to become more connected to the physical body. Feeling the breath go down into the belly, the chest rising, and as you exhale, follow your awareness from the center of the body all the way down, fingers and toes, and up to the top of your head. Coming back even more now into your physical body, with some movement at the extremities of the fingers and toes, and maybe starting to rock the head side to side, moving the shoulders and the hips, and then coming even deeper back into the physical body, taking a nice breath in as you reach the arms overhead and the feet out in front. Exhaling as you bring your knees up towards your chest and come over onto whichever side feels good for you. Taking a moment there, noticing how you feel on a physical, emotional, energetic, and spiritual level. Keep this feeling as you bring yourself up to seated, pressing the top hand into the ground, keeping everything soft and keeping the eyes closed. Once you're up seated, we're going to bring the hands onto the heart. Feel your heart beating. Feel connected to your heart chakra, the link between the lower 3 chakras and Mother Earth, and the upper 3 chakras and Father Sky. Honor your heart chakra by focusing on yourself and your needs, offering yourself love, compassion, kindness, joy, and freedom to be who you are, and trust that everything else will follow from this. Taking a big breath into your heart, and as you exhale, bring to mind something about you that you love, that you appreciate. Give thanks for who you are, and know that you are perfect, and that everything is perfect. Bring your hands together into prayer position, the thumbs still resting against the sternum, keeping that connection with your heart. Bow down to your heart. We'll close the practice and unite with each other through a final breath of the practice to remind us that we're all in this together. We all feel what each other feels. You're not alone. Take a breath in and exhale as you gently blink your eyes open. Thank you for sharing your practice with me tonight, guys. Namaste. Lots of love to you all. Sleep well. You did amazing. Take care. Bye-bye.